My mother was incarcerated when I was 3. My dad is still to this day a drug addict of crack cocaine. My grandmother raised me. I eventually moved back up to Syracuse. When you struggle a lot, you kind of lose your way. I remember it very vividly. When I was a junior in high school, seeing the police walk down and wondering, who are those guys? And my coach calling over to me, Brian, come here. Give me your helmet. Put your hands behind your back, Mr. Green. And in front of all my peers and parents, they carried me away in handcuffs. And I remember my grandmother coming and picking me up from the police station, and that look on her face was kind of the same look that she's been dealing with my father for over 40 years. And I didn't want to see that look on my grandmother's face again. So I put it in my mind that I want to make a difference and I want to change my life and I'm going to do the right thing. Because I was at the fork in the road in my life. I can either go left, go to prison like every other male in my family, or I can go right and make something out of myself. For me, I wanted to give her something in return, which was be different. Giving her that in return was kind of like my life goal. A short while after that, so funny how fate works, I ran into On Point for College. On Point for College works with inner city youth as well as a non-traditional student and getting them to go to school. They help them with the admissions process, financial aid, and they make sure that you actually get through it. They gave me that safety net that I never really had, and they made me feel like I wasn't on my own. They, in a sense, they're almost a family I never truly had. I went to college. I went to Erie Community College where I played football, and then I later transferred to Buffalo State where I became a captain and an all-conference football player. Graduation at Buffalo State College was surreal. To really walk across that stage really made it stamped in gold that I am different than every other male in my family, and that's what I wanted to be. I wanted to be different than the 80% of the males in the community that I grew up around. And walking across that stage and having him hand me that diploma, it was like, we made it. We made it. I always knew that I wanted to help people, but I didn't know exactly what I wanted to do. So I called up and I talked to Jenny, and she said, well, we have a job available. And for some reason, it never dawned on me that I would work at On Point. And now I'm able to help students not only get into college, but get through college and get a degree. But I can also work with student athletes, which I love the most. A lot of these young people need guidance. And to know that you have the information that can guide them in the right direction, and this can help them change their life forever, that's a feeling that's really, truly indescribable. And now, since I already broke this cycle myself, I can start to break cycles of other families. And all I have to do is just help them get to college, help them become a better student athlete. Wow. So that's how I can make my own impact. I hope to own my own non-for-profit gym where I can train student athletes and help prepare them physically and mentally to become a collegiate athlete. But not only do I want to train them to be great student athletes, but I also want to help them to be great young men. So when they go off into the college community, they can make an impact. And I think that'll be the significant portion of actually helping them get through school.